Hello again. As you can see, I am doing a little project here again, and this is gonna kind of complete most of my interior plans for this car, at least. And what I'm doing now is removing this center console. So let's get to it. We start with the front here, where you just lift up the rear of this leather thing. Then you can see there's a small Torx in the front. Then you open this, lift it out, and it reveals two more Torx, one size bigger. These are actually plastic. And then there's one Torx underneath there too. Then you just unplug these. The light just pulls out, and these. Then it's the center or armrest, and there is a screw hidden underneath here. And then another screw here. We can take away this side panel here. Pull it up. This is one I used a little bit of felt on to make a little, or deaden the sound a little bit, which works geniusly. You can just take a screwdriver, flathead, and push it in at this slot here at the bottom and push it up, and then it jumps out. That was a lot easier than try and push in this thing. Or here you can see the clip. If you try and push, then you just push in the middle and pull it up. But when you get the coin holder off, there is one last screw here in the underneath it. Then you should be able to just lift the whole center console out. Some kind of wire, well, there's a locking wire for the compartment here, but this car also has some kind of other thing installed here, which I have no idea what it is. Oh, I got the center console out at least. I just need to figure out what this thing is. I think I also found out why one of my cables, or, well, shifting hard, one of my cables are going, especially from second to third, it feels loose, and this clip here holding the cable in place is broken off, which makes a lot more movement in the cable. Good to know. Then when we see underneath the center console, there's two bolts here in the rear that holds the lid on. Luckily they made kind of a channel through here, so you can reach them. So after a little bit of guessing and asking and pulling, I found out that it actually is this thing, which goes to a thing marked headset box. So I guess it must be just a mini jack place where you can plug in your headset in the center console, but then you have to have the lid open. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But the only way to get it out is to pull this entire cable through, which is a huge pain. So do not think I'm gonna put this thing back again. Alright, so once I got the cable unplugged from this box that I can't find any information about, but it's marked Porsche, then it's ready to take the center console to the garage and take it apart and get it ready for paint. The fake buttons and real buttons here are just held in with pressure, so you just pull the small screwdriver in the middle and then you push them out. All these leather panels here are just pushed into place with these push clips that you find all over the car. So you just pry these out. This lock button is held in with 3 torque screws. Underneath the cover here, there's tons of small torque screws that you open. And it just slides off. There's 2 screws on each side here. Aha! Which splits the whole thing. 2 screws here holding the fabric thing. The only reason why you have to take this off is because of the strap. Hold on. Originally I was planning to paint this myself, but I found a painter that I think will do a good job, and I don't really have that much time. So I'm gonna drop it off to him, and then it will be done when I get back from my holiday, and hopefully I can install everything and it's gonna look amazing then. Got some progress done here. Center console is out and delivered for painting. Seat back is off. The other seat is with the leather repair guy. So, hello again. So this was supposed to be right after coming home from holiday, which is now well over a month ago, but the paint job did not turn out good at all. So I got back the center console and the seat, and they looked like crap basically. I think I would have done a lot better job myself just doing a quick spray paint. So then basically the whole point of delivering it to professional was completely gone, because I've now spent a whole month trying to sort it out and get everything painted. So I had to, basically they did a crap job, then they refused to fix it, but they just wanted to give it the job for free. Then they changed their mind, but did not want to finish it, so just everything took forever. And then they acted extremely unprofessional and said untrue things on the internet in forums. But now at least have the parts here, and it looks all right. But I probably would have saved both time and everything just doing it myself, because now the whole summer has gone and I have not been able to use my car because I've just been waiting for seat and center control parts. So this is just extremely frustrating, and extremely annoying when you go to companies that you think can provide a good result, and you'll be done sooner, but then ended up taking forever, and they're just being extremely difficult in every way possible. So now I just need to put the console back together and put it in the car. The center console is put back together. It's looking pretty good, at least a lot better than the old plastic. I like to have a little bit of color in the car, so it'll be fun to get it installed properly. So before I put this back, I'm just gonna install what's in this box and has been there for the last 2.5 years or something, which is a new video coming up soon, the numeric shifter with cables. So I'm really looking forward to get all this done so I can start using the car again with the new shifter. Finally time to get the center console in. Okay, so if you move the lever to 5th gear, then you can kind of wiggle it in somehow. It's pretty difficult. Okay, it's more stressful than I thought to fit. Then it's the seat, and I cover up so hopefully I don't scratch my center console. Also the side here. I just tighten the bolts, and then one seat and the center console is in. So I finally managed to finish all the interior pieces and everything is painted, and I just managed to do it a few hours before I need to leave for the Porsche festival, so I got to display my Porsche at the 50-year anniversary for the turbo, so that was pretty cool. So here we can take a result of how it ended up looking. Already just from entering the car, it looks so much cooler, I think, because you see some silver bits instead of just all black. The seat backs match the car perfectly. Looks a lot better than the old kind of plastic color. I think this should be both more sturdy and a lot nicer looking. And then what I think looks the best of all is the center console that just brightens up the entire interior. My favorite piece is just how these shapes here just kind of mimics the rear of the car. I think these shapes, where it goes down here and the wide hips and stuff, just looks so cool on this car. And then you kind of get the same feeling here on the inside. And since I was already taking out the seats and fixing the leather and needed taking off the center console to put in the numeric shifter, I am super happy about just completing everything at the same time. So I think the interior of the car looks probably twice as good now as it did before. And the seats and the shifter and everything just feels amazing in addition. Big fan of the final result.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.